Hello, welcome back to the broadcast. It's Burger. We just did a random video of I was driving around and saw a bunch of shoe. Oh, I thought it was like shiny things. I don't know. I couldn't really tell. It was just a bunch of stuff hanging from a fence and posts and stuff. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I came back to check it out because that's what we're doing, checking out cool stuff on our adventure. And yeah, it was just ended up being all these shoes, and it's just very interesting. Driving to Slab City. All right. Your streams are so interesting and fun to watch. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying them. I put a lot of effort into my streams, going to different places, and also the streaming, it's been great for me too. It just forces me to, it doesn't force me, but it encourages me and nurtures me to go outside and explore and go to these places that maybe I would be too lazy to go to and be like, I'll just stay home today. Because I think a lot of that is just our, anxiety. I get anxiety before I go places and stuff. I still do. But the more places I travel and stuff like that, the more, what I couldn't see, like, what, if I was in drive or neutral or 3 or 2, because the sun was shining around on my dash. So this gives me an extra incentive to go out and explore and do things and create this fun content that you guys hopefully enjoy. There was a silo. If I didn't weigh 240 or 250 pounds, I would have climbed that silo, but or had a friend or something. That's the kind of thing, though, if that thing falls off the wall, you're just going to be dead. Falling 30, 40 feet. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Then you get to the top, you can fall down the other side. Then what? You're completely screwed. You came to the top and the wall collapses or something a little bit, and you fall into the center of that thing. Oh, you're really screwed. You're even more screwed. You can't even, crawl somewhere to, wave a car down or something if you broke your legs or back or something. Yeah, it's just not good. Oh, someone actually painted all those rocks with their names. It takes a lot of work. My breathing sounds wheezy. It is. I'm still taking decongestant. I'm still, sick. I'm still coughing up stuff. I smoked a few cigarettes, too, the last week. It's not good. Probably gummed up. Whoa, Roy!
As your official puppy, I urge you to eat a burger as soon as possible.
Have a burger as soon as possible? I'm not hungry right now. I just ate breakfast, and I have another sandwich to eat for later, but I don't know how long that freaking breakfast sandwich is going to last. Thank you, Roy. And I want to just say something too. Some of you guys posted on one of the videos because someone gave me a $50 donation. I was like, my money now, try hard. And then I just stopped the broadcast right afterwards. That was a joke, and then I restarted a new broadcast. That broadcast had been going on for 5.5 hours. I don't like my broadcasts to go on that long. I try to stop them around 3 hours so that they're a little more digestible for people. Even 3 hours is crazy long. Some people actually go through and watch these things. I don't know. I watch it the first time I record it, but most of the time I don't go back and look at them except for to grab some screenshots from some funny part or something. I went back and pulled the screenshot from me getting tasered yesterday, but I didn't really get it good. It was just blurry whenever I freaked out. It was blurry, and then you couldn't see the stun. The guy didn't have the stun gun going still. I should have been keep the stun gun going longer so you can see the spark when I react. me, though. Couldn't really see my face very well. I could have got a better angle for that shot. It is what it is. You know, if I get tasered again for something, I'll know how to do it better next time. Not if, but when, right, guys? Not if, but when. Well, heck, I was like, if I can make $50 in donations while I'm at this event, I'll let someone taser me. Because I heard this guy cranking up his taser over and over again. So, lo and behold, 18 minutes later, $50 in donations were reached. And I'm a man of my word. I got tasered in my arm. Right here, kind of in the nerve, actually. It was just right here. But yeah, if it was holding a knife or gun or something in that hand, it would have dropped it for sure, because it makes your whole muscle spasm. No, too, probably would have dropped it from the other hand, too. But most of the arm, if someone's, I guess, coming at you with their knife or gun, based on my experience of being tasered, try to zap them in the chest. Or, well, if you tap them in the chest and they can stab you, try to hit them in that arm, the hand or arm that they have the knife with. If they have a gun, I don't think you should try to taser them. I don't know. Well, maybe if there's a time or just a window of opportunity to taser them, but I don't know. If they have a gun, you're kind of just screwed. Because they don't have to be very close. If someone has a knife, I don't know how much the taser is going to do. Most of the taser, most of it is just, it's not going to hurt you. And if you taser someone, then they're going to be really pissed. It's only going to, momentarily stun them. I got tasered in the arm, and then, I still could have punched the person or something, or as soon as I walked away from the shock or something. It wasn't like I'm, stunned or something. That's why they have the stun guns or whatever that have the prongs that go into your skin, so you can keep zapping people. So it only momentarily stops them when they'll have the electricity on them. So I don't know. I think most of the things is a psychological thing. You hear the noise and the crackle and the bright light, and it's more of a psychological thing. Like, oh, I don't want to fuck with them. That's gonna hurt me. I don't know. After being stunned with a stun gun, it's really. Yeah, it fucking sucks when it's happening, but I don't know how, in a real life scenario, I'm not sure if that would do the job. Especially if someone's been tasered before or something, they're not scared of it as much. Yeah, whatever. Some criminal or something, chances are they've been tasered before. So, they're playing around with some sadistic psycho. They probably played around with a stun gun or something with their friends or some shit before, like Jackass. So, I'm not sure how well good it would do. I like that I went a different way. I went a different way through the desert this time. That's cool. I was going to go back the same way. I'm glad I went this way. It's always nice to drive. If I drive up to a place and there's two different options to get back, it's neat to go a different way. Take a different route. That way you see different stuff. This drive was way more interesting just to have that weird desert stuff than the ride to the desert bar yesterday. So, made the desert bar not a complete waste. I decided that a place opens at noon today. I made the decision not to go to it because it was just too far. I don't know what the road's going to be like. Just too many opportunities to mess up a strut or mess up my shocks or struts. It was the roughest road I've been on. Are there any trees out there? I mean, there's little shrubs, there's not enough water to really make big trees, I guess. There's just little scrubby bush things that apparently don't require much water, and they just kind of make little leaflets. I guess the deer live off stuff like that. Not much green out here. I mean, it is the winter time too. I don't know much about the desert. Watch out for iguanas. Oh, really? There's a call box. I guess you can call somebody if you get stranded out here or something. That's nice. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Looks like there's a little city or something tucked in by the hills, or a little town. I see something going on there. There's a little something built up, a little infrastructure or something out there. A little neighborhood. Tom, don't worry about where I'm at, bud. I'm on 62. No, I don't worship Satan. That was a joke. But I think there's about as much validity in worshiping Satan as there is worshiping Jesus. That was my point. It's just, they're both kind of dumb to like pray to a magic man in the sky, whether it's Jesus or the devil. Like, you might as well pray to the devil or whatever, you know. It's all bullshit. I don't believe in either one. I believe in aliens. I'm not sure about ghosts. I think ghosts, if there are ghosts, maybe they're just creatures or spirits or something on another frequency, like in another dimension or something, that can inhabit the same place as we can. They're on a different frequency. Who knows, though? I don't know. That's kind of what I think. But I try to look at it scientifically. No one knows, so it's kind of foolish to argue about it. But it is interesting to think about. But I wouldn't really put too much thought into it, because ultimately you will never know what happens when you die until you're dead. And then you won't be able to think about it because your brain won't be working. So, no sense in worrying or wondering about it. Whatever happens when you die, it happens. And it can just cease to exist. Your life process changes. Maybe you inhabit the earth. Maybe earth is heaven or hell or whatever. I think hell maybe is just a metaphor for, like, hell can be a place on earth, you know. Your life can be hell. I think it was more of a metaphor about, you know, you won't be happy and things like that if you abide by these commandments and da-da-da. I guess there's a lot of good fables and things in the Bible, but it should be taken as stories. Some of the stuff people take literally, and they're metaphors and different things. It's hard to really, you know, I wouldn't base your whole life on it. But some people get a lot of inspiration from it, whatever. You know, if it takes some psycho thinking that God or Jesus is watching over them from heaven so they don't do bad things, then, well, maybe that's good. Some of these people out there, they need that, I guess, to know that, okay, don't do bad stuff. Somebody's watching me. There's going to be a day of reckoning or something. So, this guy's got a real wide bike, too. Whoa, thank you so much. It's hard for me to see who donated, so maybe tell me who it's from. What? What'd he say? I don't know what he said. Hello, welcome back to the broadcast. It's Burger. We just did a random video of, I was just driving around and saw a bunch of shoes. Oh, I thought it was like shiny things. I don't know. I couldn't really tell. It was just a bunch of stuff hanging from a fence and posts and stuff. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I came back to check it out because that's what we're doing, checking out cool stuff on our adventure. And yeah, it was just ended up being all these shoes, and it's just very interesting. Driving to Slab City. All right. Your streams are so interesting and fun to watch. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying them. I put a lot of effort into my streams, going to different places, and also the streaming, it's been great for me too. It just forces me to, it doesn't force me, but it encourages me and nurtures me to go outside and explore and go to these places that maybe I would be too lazy to go to and be like, I'll just stay home today. Because I think a lot of that is just our, anxiety. I get anxiety before I go places and stuff. I still do. But the more places I travel and stuff like that, the more, see what I couldn't see, like what, if I was in drive or neutral or 3 or 2, because the sun was shining around my dash. So this gives me an extra incentive to go out and explore and do things and create this fun content that you guys hopefully enjoy. There was a silo. Maybe if I didn't weigh 240 or 250 pounds, I would have climbed that silo, but or had a friend or something. That's the kind of thing, though, if that thing falls off the wall, you're just going to be dead. Falling 30, 40 feet. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Then you get to the top, you could fall down the other side. Then what? You're completely screwed. You came to the top and the wall collapses or something a little bit, and you fall into the center of that thing. Oh, you're really screwed. You're even more screwed. You can't even, crawl somewhere to, wave a car down or something if you broke your legs or back or something. Yeah, it's just not good. Oh, someone actually painted all those rocks with their names. It takes a lot of work. My breathing sounds wheezy. It is. I'm still taking decongestant. I'm still, sick. I'm still coughing up stuff. I smoked a few cigarettes, too, the last week. It's not good. Probably gummed up. Whoa, Roy!
As your official puppy, I urge you to eat a burger as soon as possible.
Have a burger as soon as possible? I'm not hungry right now. I just ate breakfast, and I have another sandwich to eat for later, but I don't know how long that freaking breakfast sandwich is going to last. Thank you, Roy. And I want to just say something too. Some of you guys posted on one of the videos because someone gave me a $50 donation. I was like, my money now, try hard. And then I just stopped the broadcast right afterwards. That was a joke, and then I restarted a new broadcast. That broadcast had been going on for 5.5 hours. I don't like my broadcasts to go on that long. I try to stop them around 3 hours so that they're a little more digestible for people. Even 3 hours is crazy long. Some people actually go through and watch these things. I don't know. I watch it the first time I record it, but most of the time I don't go back and look at them except for to grab some screenshots from some funny part or something. I went back and pulled the screenshot from me getting tasered yesterday, but I didn't really get it good. It was just blurry whenever I freaked out. It was blurry, and then you couldn't see the stun. The guy didn't have the stun gun going still. I should have been keep the stun gun going longer so you can see the spark when I react. That was pretty funny though. Couldn't really see my face very well. I could have got a better angle for that shot. It is what it is. If I get tasered again for something, I'll know how to do it better next time. Not if, but when, right guys? Not if, but when. Well, heck, I was like, if I can make $50, this guy, I'll let someone taser me. It's like these setups, they got like a little meter that tells them how much solar charge and how much power their batteries have. So they can turn them off for being charged when they're already charged up. I'm surprised how many people live in vans and cook with propane. It's weird. It's dangerous as hell to me. Whether you use like propane, some people have induction cooking. A lot better, use electricity and more efficient, supposedly. Well, we already did one segment today. These driving streams are kind of filler. They're just kind of something nice to turn on, show you guys the scenery, listen to music, talk together, chat. But, you know, it's not, I admit they're not the most exciting. But, you know, it's either this or just turn the broadcast off. So I figure at least we can chat and talk and stuff while I'm driving. You guys can give me company. And, well, hell, if something happens, I get in a car wreck or something, it'd be nice to have somebody be able to call me for help or something if I needed it. So, it'd be nice to have, it's nice to have some extra eyes watching over me like a guardian angels out here in the middle of nowhere. Stop ahead, half a mile. Oh, they put these bumpy things here. Yeah. I'll tell you, it's nighttime. Slow down. It's fun. I feel like we're just a bunch of friends traveling together. It's nice. Woo. It's up to 50 degrees. Man, it's not really that hot, but it really, man, the sun's just right on your face. Not really that hot out temperature-wise, but the sun just shining through the windows hot. I just crack my windows a little bit, get a little fresh air in here. About 50 miles an hour. Soft shoulder, next 27 miles. Yeah. Thanks for all the donations, guys, and the support. These broadcasts and my life is completely funded by viewers like you. So appreciate that. The more donations I get, the more fun stuff I'll be able to do, the farther I'll be able to travel. And I'm trying to invest most of the money back in doing streams and content for you guys. You didn't notice it. I'm trying to invest in the streams, and my whole life's pretty much about making these YouTube videos. It's really the thing that gives me the most satisfaction and pleasure in life right now. So, right now, I'm trying to save money up. I'm having to save back some money now to pay taxes in April for 2017. Got $400 saved up for that. I pretty much spent most of my money as I went in 2017, foolishly. So I don't know what the fuck to do with money, I guess. I wasted way too much eating out. I'd be somewhere out and people were like, here's $20 to buy everybody's shots. And I would like foolishly do it. Because if I don't do what people tell me, then they get really mad at me. It's like, well guys, sometimes I need to save the money back. I'm sorry that you want me to spend it on shots, but I'm really considering stopping drinking. Because I don't think it's good for me, and it's not good for my image, and I always do stupid shit and say stupid shit when I've been drinking. I think it's counterproductive, and it's bad for my health. A lot of empty calories and stuff. I could lose a lot of weight if I cut alcohol, beer, whiskey out of my life. my brain and stuff, liver, my kidneys. I had so much pain in my kidneys after New Orleans that I could barely walk the next day on my right kidney. So you really need to stop doing it or I'm gonna die, literally. So I might still hang out at some bars and go to fun places, but I might just get a water there. I don't need to be buying people drinks and stuff like that either, guys. Even though it seems like I'm making decent money and stuff, I need to be saving this money back in actuality for A, for taxes, B, I need to be saving it back for future travel, trips. I'd love to travel to Europe, travel to Mexico, travel farther, travel wider, travel, different places. But to do that, I need to save back a certain amount of money. I also want to buy a used MacBook Pro laptop, sell my Mac Mini. That'll free up some space. Like, whoa, shit! Thanks for the $20. Holy crap!
The Anarchist Library. Bring beer/water.
Please, what? I couldn't hear what it said. I'm saving up for a laptop right now, and I want to buy a drone, a DJI Spark or a DJI Mavic Pro. I might do a Spark because I feel like you can fly the Spark at more places under the radar without people really giving a shit because it looks like a little toy. I feel like when you got the DJI Mavic Pro, people were like, oh, you're filming like professional stuff, or they're like kind of they're up in your business, up on your shit more. But the Spark just seems smaller. It's kind of like, people see that like, oh, someone's got a toy drone. They're not really, bugging out about it as much. It's smaller too. It only has 15 minutes of battery life, but you can get other batteries, I think, for it. So you can fly it for 15 minutes, fly it back, put a new battery in it, go take some more shots, buy it, have other batteries charged up. 15 minutes is a pretty good amount of time up in the air. But I think the Mavic Pro does 20 minutes, so that's an extra 5 minutes. So you can fly that much farther. Another 5 minutes means you can fly another 2.5 minutes out, and then you got to fly that extra 2.5 minutes back. So it's really only flying out an extra 2.5 minutes. But in 2.5 minutes, yeah, there's more shots, more stuff you can get. That's definitely true. 15 minutes, that's a pretty good amount of time. I mean, depending on where you're flying a drone at. I mean, some of the stuff, I don't know, like random places. I know it's fine out in the desert, random secluded places, it's fine, but they got all these stupid rules and stuff about drones around cities and towns and stuff. It's kind of bullshit. The Mavic, let's see. The DJI Spark combo is on sale right now, $100 off. Comes with extra batteries and a controller. The Mavic is like $700 for battery amount. Hey, will you send me the link for that? If it's on sale right now, I might have enough money to buy it. Will you send me a link right now on Discord, please? Send me a DM on Discord if you're on Discord. At Burger Planet. Find my name or the chat, or just find it in screenshots or something like that. On my last message. Or find me on Twitter at Burger Planet. Send me the link for that, please. It's available through Amazon or whatever. The Amazon Dropbox is going to be really convenient for me to get stuff ordered. So, yeah, I'd like to learn more about that. Thank you. That sounds good. It comes with an extra battery and the controller, and it's $100 off. That sounds awesome. Probably should order some extra blades too. Just have some extra blades. That sounds awesome. It films at 1080. I mean, that's good enough for my live streams. I'd be live streaming at 720. So I don't really need 4K. I don't edit the video at 4K right now. I feel like stuff crashes. It takes up way too much. 4K video takes up way too much space, and it takes that much time to export the videos, that much more time to upload the videos, just that much more data plan to upload the video. I mean, it's unlimited, supposedly, but I have been getting better data plan once I got away from all those fan dweller people. I think they must have all been on Verizon, and I was at the bottom of the priority list because I was using more bandwidth than all those people. And I'm using 200 to 300 gigabytes a month right now on my unlimited plan. I want to look into also getting AT&T or T-Mobile. So if you guys can start a thread or something, hit me up, send me some info, or send me your thoughts on T-Mobile and AT&T on either Discord or Twitter. Discord's probably the best place. Please do not call me. I don't want people to call me. I don't accept private phone calls from people I don't know on Discord or anything else. If you need to chat, hit me up with a message. And then if you want to talk to me in person, I do voice chats every day or every couple days in Discord. I'll do voice chats with multiple people, and we'll just talk to everybody. Because I don't have enough time to talk one-on-one with everybody. Come on, guys. I don't have time for that. I can talk to as many people that want to talk to me in CX voice chat or Burger Buddies voice chat. I usually don't voice chat in the Burger Babies voice chat, so you need to get to level 5 status in Discord to become a Burger Buddy, level 5, and then you can chat the Burger Buddies voice chat if you're a member. That's a good way. That's something I do to protect myself from wasting my time talking to trolls and people that just say hurtful, mean things and stuff. It's a good way of weeding them out, because it has to be people that have actually worked and stayed there till level 5 before they can voice chat with me or post pictures or memes. Holy shoot! Thank you so much for the $20.
Your videos are awesome, man.
My videos are awesome, man. Who was that from, guys? Thank you so much. You'll buy me dinner in LA? Well, shoot. I can't turn that down. That sounds great. Thank you. I don't know if it's in focus or not. Hey, there's a cell phone tower. Should be getting pretty good service at the moment. So there's a cell phone tower that it's probably the one that we're, shit! We can't play Led Zeppelin. They always get copyright strikes because of the Led Zeppelin and Beatles songs. Led Zeppelin always though. Prince too. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wow, I thought this was like, the picture looks like something from like White Zombie or something. It's this weird, trippy drawing. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get level 5. It takes a couple hours. That's right. But that's the way that we can keep, we were getting raided and stuff from other trolls, from other troll groups, from other Discords. They were raiding our forums, just talking a bunch of shit, posting just like racist or anti-Semitic memes and things that were really not cool. So that's a way that we protect the Discord against raids and stuff, that you can't post pictures or GIFs or anything like that until you're level 5. So it only takes a couple of hours. People complain, I don't have time to do it while I'm at work. Well, you don't have a couple hours, you're watching the stream, you could probably, chat on the Discord for a couple hours. I mean, if you post a bunch of, you're talking to somebody back and forth, just tell them, hey, I'm trying to get burger buddies, you know, will somebody chat with me on here. Somebody will chat with you and you can get your burger. Or the more activity you do, the quicker you get to level 5. Yeah, it's fun. I like Discord. Man, I can really waste a lot of time on it, too. I don't know if I'm, you know, I say wasting my time, but you know what I mean? You can spend a lot of time on it. Oh my gosh. I'll be like, oh, I'm going to go talk to some people for an hour. Next thing you know, I've been in there for 3 hours talking to people. I'm like, finally, I'm just like, guys, I got to go. I got to go edit a video or something. I've always got something I should be doing rather than, you know, sitting, talking to people, or not making videos. If I could sit there for 3 hours and talk to them, I could have been chatting with you guys. The more I broadcast, the more it's going to grow my channel, the more exposure we'll get to new subscribers, new viewers, and the more fun we can all have. And I want to thank everybody. If you're in here, just know and give yourself a pat on the back that you're not a complete asshole. Because if you were, you wouldn't be here. I would have already blocked you or banned you. So, thanks for being a good, you know, being a decent human being. You know, I hate, it's crazy you even have to thank people for that. But man, on the internet, you really do. It's like a badge of honor. It's like a freaking Boy Scout badge. Like, I'm not a complete scumbag. There you go. That's good. Just be a decent human being. That's all I'm asking. It's not that complicated. Don't pick on people. Don't pick on me. Don't talk trauma about other streamers. Don't be racist, homophobic, against different religions and things. I mean, I think all religions suck equally. So that's my views on it. I don't have any one that I think's good or bad. I think they're all bullshit. So, I'm atheist. I'm more agnostic. You know, I just don't know what to believe in, so I'm not gonna claim anything. I just believe in being a good person, letting your light shine. Just be a good person, the best you can. Nobody's perfect. You're never gonna live up to unrealistic expectations. You're going to fail. You're going to be an asshole sometimes. But learn from your mistakes, or at least try to, and try to evolve and become a better person. You know, that's all we can all do. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Hey, Dude Reno, thanks for posting the link. That's a Discord invite link. So if you click that link, it'll queue you up to download the app on mobile or the computer, and then click that same link or the link in my description again, and it'll let you join the Discord. I just want to build a community of positive, creative artists, just positive, creative people that are, just do the best you can. The best you can is good enough. Not to say internet trolling didn't really exist when I was growing up. It wasn't really a thing. But I like to prank people and prank phone call places. And, I had friends that would always say the N-word quite a bit. This is gay, that's gay, oh, you're being a fag, stuff like that. I mean, that's how we talked. So I get it. Kids are younger, that's the kind of language they use. But I'm older now, and I don't really think that's acceptable. And now you know, people are a lot more sensitive about, you know, certain words and stuff, so I don't think it's a big deal not to use those words. Like, whatever. They're just words anyway. It's not like I can use different words to get my point across without using those words. I just believe try to treat everybody with respect, give everybody a chance. You know, anybody can be an asshole. Anybody can do you wrong. Anybody can do you right. It just depends on the decisions that they choose to do as well. You know, you can choose to do the right thing, or you can choose to, you know, leave somebody hanging and choose to, you know, not help somebody. You know, like I've needed jump starts before. I'll ask people with nice cars, you know, if I can get a jump start. They usually say no, and it's usually like the poorer people or somebody that's like a sanitation worker or something that'll give me a jump start off their rig or something like that have helped me in the past. You know, so I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I think the poor and the meek shall inherit the earth, and they're better people usually. But then again, there's the rednecks at the casino I was at yesterday. I couldn't park parallel correctly in my parking spot. I had to kind of park diagonal because the guy next to me parked diagonal, and he was over my line. So then the person came back on the right side. They keyed the whole side of my car, and nothing. I didn't have any. No one had done that. My car, the paint was still in good condition. So that really pissed me off. There was no need for that. If they would have looked on the other side, that car was still parked next to me too. They could have seen that guy was parked all wonky. So, you know, then again, that was a redneck, fucking white trash person that keyed my car for something that wasn't even my fault, but they just reacted because, oh, somebody, he's over the line, fucking my key in their cars. Like, you know, fuck that person. They had a pretty decent car too. I don't think they'd like if somebody would key their car. You know, that's fucked up. I wish I would have came back. I would have, you know, definitely would have filmed them and turned them in for doing that shit. I wish I would have caught them in the act. It would have been a YouTube video for sure. I would have posted that shit for sure. And I would have posted their face in it. Fuck them. I would have called them out on video. Not gonna get away with that shit. Destroying my property or something for no reason. Plus, it wasn't my fault. I couldn't park in the parking spot. I should have parked somewhere else, obviously. And now, I know that now. It's psychos. I didn't even think about someone going to key my car. It never crossed my mind. No one's ever keyed my vehicle before. Never had anybody do that my whole life. You know, now there's people out there that probably lost a shitload of money in the casino. They needed to take out some aggression on somebody. Oh, look at this guy. I've got to get close to his car to get into my car. Maybe they're fat, needed extra space to get into their car. Magoo's liquor store. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know the story. I thought about going to see if I could get their license plate on the security camera, and I was like, from the parking lot. And I was like, whatever. It's not going to do any matter. What? And then I'm going to track them down, press charges, like whatever. It's just not even worth it. Fuck it. It's not going to fix the paint. It really wasn't that bad. I think it might be okay once I wash it. Most of it's, hopefully it'll be gone. It'll buff off. It didn't look like it was that deep. So, definitely scratched in some places though, into the paint. Maybe the film of dirt that was on the car might have kind of put some grime on the tip of the key where it didn't do as much damage. I don't know. There's some psychos out there. Some people that are like some hot-headed temper people. I don't know. Just chill the fuck out, man. Fix most of your scratch with the buffer, your T8 buffer. It's cool. I'm gonna take it to an automated car wash too. Wax it. That's cool. Like I said, it's not that deep. It'll buff out. Whatever. Oh shit! Is this the? Imagine a Patricia reunion. Hour and a half, huh? What are these things? Holy cow, those are palm trees that are all dead. That's what happens when they don't get irrigation and you plant palm trees in the winter. Or, I mean, in the desert. Oh, this is a good song. Wildfire by Subtract. SBTRKT. Eagle Mountain Road. Guess this is Eagle Mountain over here. Somebody told me I could check out Eagle Mountain. It's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad I'm finally going to Joshua Tree. I mean, my name's Joshua. I wanted to check out Joshua Tree since I've been in LA and never drove over there. I was always waiting for someone to go there with me. Oh, I want a friend or a girlfriend or something, or a girl on a date to go there with me. Someone. Oh, that's a cool little stud. But I never found anybody to go and travel with me. So, and then it's like, you know, unless it's a girl, they're gonna sleep in the front seat. No, what? Some dude that sleep on my twin mattress with me. Fuck that. Well, we took the long route to get here. I could have driven an hour south and then got on the 10, but I took the long way. I'm glad I did though. It was a nice little drive. We saw that weird shoe sole tree, SOLE. I'm gonna get away from this truck here. I don't like following trucks that have tubes and things because that could come unlodged somehow. I mean, they're supposed to, you know, maybe it's not tight enough for somebody to come unlodged and then things can come out and hit you. Wood, or people are on, if they're hauling rocks or hauling shit like rocks, tree branches, wood, whatever. I don't like to follow trucks like that. When I have an open thing like that, it's better not to follow them. It's a beautiful day. Look at that thing spraying chemtrails in the air. Because it just made a big turn. Most commercial flights go in straight lines. They don't make turns and curves like that. Why would they do that? You know, they don't need to turn and go around stuff in the air. You go from point A to point B. What the fuck are they? What are they spraying in the air? There's a bunch. No one really knows. It's classified. It's like they're spraying shit in the air. Why can't they declassify that shit and tell us what the hell they're doing? It's like everyone's air. It's not their air. Just because they can be in the air faster, farther in the sky and wherever, you know. Well, I guess they're doing it, so they're making it theirs. Who the fuck is they? I don't know. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Tell us what the fuck you're doing. Full disclosure. We have a right to know. It's our taxes. I pay taxes. I pay income tax. Just like you do. I think we have every right to know what the hell they're buying and spending. There should be a freaking... We should know exactly what they're spending our money on. Why is there this iron, you know, this curtain, this veil of secrecy ripping us off? There's, I think, clouds and stuff that they can spin in the air. And Vietnam during the war, during a month, season early, they made it a lot longer to wash out and drown the Viet Cong in their underground holes. They called it seed clouds, or cloud seeding. You can look it up on Google. There's HARP, like these different things that use radio waves or microwaves to create seismic activity on fault lines that create earthquakes and seismic activity of fault lines and tectonic plate lines. I don't know. I think they should quit messing around with this stuff. Quit trying to create doomsday lasers and shit like that. What the fuck? Why are we okay with that? If we build a doomsday laser, then they're gonna build a doomsday laser. It's just a fucking dick contest. Oh, okay. I mean, what the hell? Why do we got freaking all these nuclear bombs? We got enough nuclear bombs to blow up the whole Earth. Why is that okay? Why do we need that? We don't. It's like, it's really stupid. We're wasting all this money. Be like, our dick's the biggest. Don't fuck with us or we'll shit a big bomb on your ass. Well, our dick's big too. We got a bomb. Okay. Well, I guess we won't throw our bomb at you because you've got one. That's right, motherfucker. Who likes bombs? Well, the company who make the bombs. They're pretty, you know, there's not many people buying big-ass bombs, so, you know, these companies specialize and they're making shitloads of money. They can charge whatever they want for these giant fucking bombs. It's insane. Insanity. What the fuck's going on? It's called Staring at the Sun by TV on the Radio. Shoutouts to Kip Malone and Jaleel Bunton. Some friends from Williamsburg, Brooklyn, who were always nice to me. Good guys, good band, good people. Yeah, I don't want to get into too much of this stuff, but it's just stuff I think about sometimes. Especially when you see all this just nothing in nature and land, the desert and the mountains. Okay, Earth is flat, jokesters. Knock it off. Alright, it's funny. It's a meme. We get it. Okay, why don't you go drink your bleach? Now I guess people are... The new bleach is something about eating a Tide Pod, or somebody said they ate a Tide Pod, or said they did, or something on the... This is so messed up. I'm going to eat a Tide Pod. Now that's the new drinking bleach when things are stupid or dumb or whatever. What the fuck? Is this a person? Oh, fuck, dude. Fuck. There's no way to really turn back and help that guy. Well, fuck. Oh shit. I feel bad. I didn't know it was a person or a fucking tree or mannequin. I couldn't really tell. Pick him up. Well, the thing is, I'm going the wrong way now. I'd have to drive through that, and that's illegal. I don't know. It doesn't say you can't do that, but I'm way too far now. The time to pick him up is over. Just like the time to take a picture of that post with all the signs. I passed it. It's done. Didn't have enough reaction time. I'm going the speed limit 70 here. Help him? Why don't you go help him? I'm not turning around. There's a lot of traffic coming too. Someone will help him. He's calling for assistance. I guess I can give him a ride to the next town or something. It's just not a good place to turn off. Well, he's calling the emergency call box, so I'm assuming he needs help. It would take a genius to figure that out. I'm already like 3 miles away from that guy. No place to turn around. There's a lot of traffic behind me. I can't just slow down. But sorry, man. I'm not really responsible for. Well, I guess if I broke down, you never know when you're going to break down. A lot of that goes with the proper maintenance of your vehicle too. Proper maintenance checks and things. If you're going to go on a large drive, make sure to check your oil, check your tire pressure. Look at stuff. Oh shit. I don't know. Not that I always do that, but I did just put a half quart of oil in my beast today. Here's a 3/4 mile. Then I could go back, drive another 5 miles back, pick him up, whatever. I'm not doing that, guys. I'm sorry. How many times do you pick up somebody? You're by yourself. I got no one else with me. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I got the stream, but the stream can cut out anytime. Sometimes people smell bad that you pick up. I've picked up hitchhikers. Sometimes they smell bad. Whatever. I mean, people smell sometimes. Sometimes I smell bad. I don't know. I feel bad about not picking him up, but I'm not going back. Somebody will pick him up. He's calling for help. He's on the phone with somebody. So they'll send a thing and whatever, and he'll get. I mean, there's nothing I can do about his car. I don't have a big truck to tow him or something. I'm not towing him into town on the interstate. Like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's not the nighttime. It's not freezing cold. It's 54 degrees. I don't know. We'll figure it out. He got picked up by 2 Asian chicks once. Damn, dude, were they cute? Sounds like the beginning of a sexy adult movie. I picked up hitchhikers. I picked up Sebastian was the first hitchhiker I've ever picked up. And I actually probably gave someone a ride before that, but I kind of talked to him a little bit first. Then I picked up that rapper guy at VidCon. I gave him a ride. Then I gave the guy the ride to Moab from the gas station. I gave some hippie chick a ride a couple days ago. Actually, no, it was yesterday. Was it? No, it was a few days ago when I went to the hardware store to look for cables. Like 2 or 3 days ago. I don't know. Can't save everybody, dude. You were too young and too stupid to know what to do. Well, you probably should have just been a gentleman and been nice. I mean, yeah, I guess you can flirt with girls and see if, they respond back. I mean, yeah, you can always couple friends like that, so maybe they want to have some fun too. But you gotta say everything just right. Most guys, like me, you say something too sexual or over the top or too far, and then they're like, oh, fuck this guy, I'm not gonna fuck him. fuck him, or, you know, he's an asshole, it's just like every other guy, or he just wants sex. Like, as soon as you mention sex or something, it's usually over. Like, you've got to, like, just play Johnny Cool, you know, you can flirt, like, sell them, you know, oh, like, you got pretty eyes or something like that, or, I don't know, don't compliment their breast, or, I don't know, like, they might laugh or giggle when you say something like that, but most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, it's not going to get you very far. They're just going to be like, you know, they might giggle or something, you know, but chances are it's not going to work. There's a fine art, there's a definite art and a science to being a pickup artist and flirting, and especially sometimes I feel like I do better by myself, but then I start off usually very strong, I'm funny, and then it's only a matter of time before I like basically cuck myself, as they call it, or, you know, screw it up myself. You know, I say something too far, or I'm funny for too long. You know, I pour it on too thick, I basically just say the wrong thing, and end up screwing myself over. I don't let the girl talk. I talk too much, usually. I don't let the girls talk enough. It's hard to engage with some people, too. Some people aren't, you know, not everybody's had as much practice as talking, or they're not as open, or they're not as, you know, they don't, you know, sometimes people have these walls and things. They don't want to share things with just some random stranger they met. Me, I don't understand that, because I'm pretty much like, hey, whatever, you want to hear a crazy story about how I had hooked up with a burn victim? I don't know, I'm a fucking idiot, you know, I don't know how to, like, I don't have any filter or answer. I don't know, I think I have, like, some sort of social problem, you know, I don't know how to choose the right story or the right thing for the right moment, the right time, and there's certain shit you should never share it with anybody, like, you know, maybe the time that you hooked up with a burn victim. Like, maybe there's certain shit you don't tell people, because it's like they're gonna judge you or think you're a scumbag just for even talking about it or whatever. You know, even though I was like, well, to me, I feel like you know, it's kind of a beautiful thing. It was like definitely awkward and stuff, but I thought it was like, the girl was pretty, you know, and I don't know, I just made her feel a lot better, actually. Maybe I gave her some confidence and stuff, like, I don't know, she was a very pretty girl. It just sucks that she was in a house fire and her arms and legs had to be skin grafted back on. But I really did try to, like, heal her and make her feel better. We were like, you know, sex can, like, help people through trauma and stuff like that. I really believe it can. It's just like people that judge people like that, and like, oh, it's not like I'm trying to, like, go out of my way to, you know. There was this girl that was in a wheelchair that I thought was really pretty once, and I was like not opposed to hooking up with her. You know, it's like I definitely thought about it, but she would always get really drunk on wine, and she was like really flirty with everybody. So it's like, well, maybe, you know, maybe it's not a good idea to hook up with her, because she was kind of like I hate to say it, but she was kind of a wheelchair slut, you know. She was like, now she got pregnant and she's with this guy, so she's like had a relationship, but she was like really flirty, and she'd get really drunk on wine and drive home and stuff. It was just, I don't know, it was just a bad look. She was and then she kind of like fucked up this art show I was supposed to be at, and like, you know, changed her. She held an art show for me, and she was asking for like different prices and all this stuff. And I don't know, she was a little shady about it, even though she lined up the place to have the art show, which was great. But then, you know, she wouldn't work on the prices. She wanted 50%, which was like crazy high for, you know, some like bootleg art dealer and stuff like that. It's like, she should have maybe asked for 30% or 40% is even a lot. 50? Why do you get half the money? You know, just for like, you know, having connections. I guess it wasn't even a legit art gallery. It was like somebody's house. You know? she did have like a mailing email list, and people did come to the art show. And I had opportunity to sell a piece to somebody from the New York City Masonic Temple, but the guy only wanted to give me half the price for the painting. And at the time, I was like, I think I had it listed at like $900, and he wanted to give me like $450, which meant I would have only gotten $275 or $225 or something for the piece. I was like, it's just not enough for how big that piece is. It was 4 foot by 6 foot pieces, canvas. And, in retrospect, it would have been an honor to have a piece at the New York Masonic Temple. Like, should have, just getting money for them paying to put it up in the Masonic Temple. And it was called Sandcastle. What have we got their brakes on for? It's called Sandcastle. I had a lot of Freemason symbology in it, pyramids and things. It was kind of cartoony and weird and trippy and stuff. It would have been cool to have a piece. I probably would have sold a lot more art just having my name, Sandcastle, by Joshua McCutcheon, or by Josh McCutcheon. That would have been awesome. I should have done that. Probably would have led to other sales and paintings. That was something I regret. And now that painting actually got cut, I left it in the hallway because I didn't have room for it in my apartment. And the neighbor guy got mad at me and sliced knife holes in the painting. Now I can fix it, and I haven't even fixed it. I've got to have to patch it, repaint over the places. I'd probably patch it and recreate a new painting over it at this point, over both the panels, instead of having one giant painting, these cartoony kind of stuff. And a lot of the images were from my friend Dave that he drew in my sketchbook, so I recreated them and then made my own kind of images that he liked. Because a lot of my teachers, they saw my sketchbook, they were looking at my sketchbook to make sure I was drawing, which I was. I drew more than most anybody else. And then they were always like, ooh, I really like these. And they were always like my friend Dave's doodles. So I was like, I should make a painting with Dave's doodles in my own style that looks like Dave's stuff. And I did. People really liked the painting. Should have sold it to the New York City Masonic Temple. It would have been awesome. I think, they wanted to give me maybe it was $1,200 they wanted to give me. Or no, they wanted to give me $600. I think I was asking $1,200. They wanted to give me $600 or something. So I would have gotten $300. Or maybe I was asking $800 for each panel, so it was $1,600. I don't know. Maybe it was priced at $16. They wanted to give me $800, so I only got $400. Maybe that's what it was. And I was like, it's just not enough. But now $400, I would have taken $400 for it. Fuck it, get it out of here, get it gone. I wouldn't have gotten stabbed with a knife. Would have been on the wall at the Masonic Temple. I know I already mentioned this, but it's still something that upsets me. That I'm mad that I didn't have the foresight to see that. Oh, that's a big honor, and that's a good place to have an art piece. Some of those guys are very, and especially in New York, some of those guys are very powerful people. Well, maybe I'll see if I can have another art gallery show. I can hit that girl up again. Maybe, I don't know if she still does that. I don't know. We'll have some more painting shows in New York. Work on my painting career. Have gallery shows, video me making the paintings on live stream, and then live stream myself playing music and recording it, and then telling you guys to check out the songs, and you can download it online with free links and just get the music out there. Then when I create a market for it, yeah, sure, then maybe I'll charge 99 cents for the song or something, whatever. Charge $1. Whatever it is. Maybe 99 cents for the album. Depends on how much work we put into producing it. How much time we spend. But yeah, you gotta get your music out there first and foremost. Or maybe a name your own price thing. That's always nice. And you can accept down to $0 or something. There you go. Name your own price. That's always a good thing. Some people got a little money. They want to donate to your cause, kind of, or they want to pay for it. Okay, I'll pay $4 for this. It's awesome. Sure, why not? If someone's broke, well, whatever. They can still enjoy it. I really like this guy's music. Here's a free download link. Cool. Let me check it out, too. It's a good way to get your music out there. So I was live streaming for 3 years before I ever made any money or actually a whole year, 8 months, not a whole year, but 8 months before I made a dime, a dollar, anything live streaming. And I live with my parents, and that's why I couldn't afford to stay in New York, because it was way too much. Man, that's a weird song. It's just naming money.
The Heist Quitter.
The Heist Quitter. What the fuck is this song? It's weird. TV on the radio, robots. TV on the radio, OK Calculator. This is them like making fun of like OK Computer. That's hilarious.
Robots fucking in the middle of the White House. Robots fucking in the middle of the subway. Robots fucking in the middle of the safety video.
Guys, I don't think we need to promote CX and things in our chat. If you're a CX person, this isn't the community for you. You need to get something else going for your life. You just jump on the bandwagon kind of person. It's a cool song. This is funny. It's a parody song of OK Computer by Radiohead. It's funny. It's funny they're making fun of Radiohead, but obviously they like Radiohead. Some songs I like better than others in any band. Every band has a song where I'm like, oh, I'll skip this song. Guys, be positive to everybody. Don't call people names, including me. Don't create drama about other streamers and stuff. This isn't that community. If that's what you are into, well, don't come over here. We don't want to hear about it. Don't fight the hand that feeds me. Alright, well, you don't feed me, bud. You don't tell me what to do. Get out of here. I like Paul Danino, and I like Ice, I like this Ice Beside thing, and he has helped me out a lot. But some of the stuff that some of the people in his community say, and some of the stuff that they let slide, I'm not cool with. So a lot of the CX shit, the Purple Army stuff, I'm not cool with, because of the stuff those people say. So you can fuck off with that shit. If you don't like it, see the door. Scoot. My mods are always talking about other streamers. Well, they better stop it too, or all the other drama. We can talk about it in Discord or something. You can keep me up to date. I don't need it in the chat. This ain't the gossip drama, streamer drama alert place. I don't care about this next stupid shit that Logan Paul's done or whatever. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. By talking about them, you're just making them more relevant. I met Logan Paul and Jake Paul, and I dissed them right to their face. I sneak dissed them, and they didn't even know it. Because I acted like I didn't know who they were and stuff. Like, what do you guys do? You make YouTube videos? Are you guys YouTubers too? And everybody else acts like they're big celebrities, and like, oh, this guy that's like older than them, I'm just like, hey, I don't even know who you are. I'm not into your stuff you do. Like, I'm just focused on my own shit. And they couldn't fucking handle it if somebody didn't know who they were. They're like, oh, yeah. And then I talked, oh, look at there's snow on top of this mountain over here. You can see it in the distance. And I was telling them about all the fun stuff I was doing and the cool stream I just had, that I was acting like Mac Murdock and stuff. These guys, they don't know shit about live streaming. They could be making 10 times more dough doing live streaming for stuff. Whatever. They're doing great. They're making big money. That's fine. Live streaming is a lot more invasive in your life, though. That's for sure. I understand why Casey Neistat doesn't want to do it. Why Logan? They don't have to do it. It's a lot more invasive. Around them are just leeches and stuff. And people that want to use them too. So, all right. Back to my story. So Logan Paul he used to have an apartment where he would was over in Hollywood. Actually, it was the same building as Ice Poseidon. And he would there would be these kids that would watch, and they'd leave their curtains open. They would watch them from the parking garage, pretty much till like 12 or up here. Nothing I can do. Past my other exit. Now I'm going to come down here. I don't think. I'm sure there are no hippies and whatever. That's not. I don't know some shit out there too. Just like in. Is that where they palm trees? They can't. These. Wow, we got something to look at. Gas expensive out here. $3.39. Oof, expensive. It's back. Okay. $3.39 a gallon out here. Shit. Well, I don't know how much gas. There might not be a place. I think there's a place to fill up. We'll just put like 10, 15. I'm not going to fill up all the way. I think I'm going to go poop too. The screen. The screen's all messed up. I guess I'm supposed to. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of guess what it says. Man, all I can afford is 87 out here. I'm gonna go drop a deuce out here too. We're up to a gallon. It's already shit $5 and we haven't even gotten six. What? I don't know. Put like $15 in it. I don't want to run out of gas on the side of the road like that other dude. Maybe I'll put 20 in. Yeah, 'cause it's already at 17. Jeez. 19, 20. Alright, that's good. 6 gallons. $20.28 for 5.96 gallons. What the heck? Alright. I'm gonna clean the windows. It's got dust and dirt all over it, so. Alright, well, I did drop a little deuce. hobo shower. It's called Old Spice Ship Captain Deodorant. Good enough for a smelly ship captain. Formulated for a smelly ship captain, but strong enough for a woman. Old Spice, fisherman's friend. Look at that. Now I smell wonderful. Like an old ship captain. Wonderful. What a lovely noise, too. That's the heartbeat of this broadcast. Flatlined. Hello. Oh, don't look at me, it creeps. I'm gonna change into my pants, my jeans. It's full on daytime now. It was morning. I was still in my pajamas. You're not gonna watch me get in my underwear, you weirdos. So wear this new NASA shirt. Yeah, bro. Burger Planet. I need to get a job at NASA. I'm just trying to get back home. Back to my planet. I'm just a boy. I'm a boy. Just a boy. Trying to get back home to my planet. SpaceX. Elon Musk. Hit me up, dude. I need to get back home. Get me on the spaceship. Come on, bud. Come on, pal. Don't let Seth Rogen take my spot. You're going to get tired of him real quick, dude. Trust me.
Oh my god, like, I'm in, like, outer space? Like, that's, like, crazy. Like, I'm in outer space. Like, that's, like, awesome. Like, oh my god, like, holy crap. I'm in outer space? Oh my god, like, oh, this is, like, really cool. I'm in outer space. Like, oh my god, like, I should probably, like, call my mom or something. Like, this is unbelievable. Like, holy crap. The first Jew in space. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a Hanukkah in space. Oh my god.
It's his new movie. Seth Rogen, Hanukkah in Space. Check it out. Gonna be a big one. Good one. Probably not. Probably not gonna be that good. Might have like a freaking cameo by Adam Sandler or some shit. Hold on, honey, I'm a car. Here comes Hanukkah.
Yo, hey yo, I put the money on the real cake, so real rings, hot slings.
Oh shit, the shirt's a little tight. A little like a little tight. Let's switch to another shirt. A lot of large, but after I wash it, I'm gonna take that back and get another one. Oh, man, I didn't put my dirty socks in. Try to keep my dirty laundry in here. Smells like campfire. This one's dirty.
I used to buckle down, and the goose I used to toggle nines, and double the fact that they think that you can trouble minds, big guns just laying. Terry King McVeigh, broad down, push them all the way in. Yo, shreds in the bloody rap, yeah, yellow canary legs, stacks on moving like that, side like the devil eat out, starting the heroes for y'all. Say yo, let's go, get yo. Bust slugs in the club, bugs get
I like this shirt.
showing me the thumb like I'm Cisco. Up in the six, yo. Watch this, let's go. Damn, you sick though. This be the shit though. You ain't know got your moms in the
Anybody guess what shirt I'm wearing? It's related to NASA. It's Bob Ross painting the galaxy. Hey, that's an extra large. Oh, I'll take this back. Extra large. I just bought it last night. So. Some of the shirts, you know, are a little bit different sizes. Yeah, this one fits good. It's an extra large. Well, I didn't clean the whole van, just the windows. I did clean the hood, and I cleaned down the side where that person keyed my vehicle. It wasn't that deep. I think it's going to be okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Damn, this is what they're driving? Holy shit. Don't drink and drive, guys. That thing is fucked. I don't know if they were drinking and driving, but whatever it was, their car is fucked up now. Oh, my shirt smells fresh and clean. You do have to check the oil when your vehicle's cold. And I mean, you can check it when it's hot too, but it's gonna probably be lower than actual is. Yeah, someone keyed my van at this casino last night. Yeah, I'm wearing a Bob Ross. See, I let some of these people, I unban them, and they just say mean things again, over and over again. Like they don't know how to be nice people. I guess they just have to be banned. Too immature. I got new wiper blades too. They're like $3.99 each, I think, at Walmart. Make sure I'm gonna go southeast. I went past my freaking exit. I knew it. I drove way past. What's this guy doing? Shit. Oh, there's another guy walking around in the desert though too. Oh, they got a tent out here. They live in that tent and they go back to the place out there to get booze, I'm assuming. They just live off. How sad is your life that you have to live in the desert in a tent and you just go back, beg for money at the fucking interstate, just enough to have some beer and get a little bit of food, and that's your life every day. Oh, dude, what's that guy doing? That guy's just chilling too. I don't know if I'm supposed to. There's 3 people there. I don't know if he's just chilling or what. He could walk back to town. It's not very far from there. He's just sitting down. I don't know. Yeah, alcohol and drugs is usually the cause of like the demise of these people. You could ask them anything, they'd be like, don't drink alcohol, don't do drugs. If you could give anybody advice to like not end up like you have, know, that's 9 out of 10 times it's drugs or alcohol or both. It sucks. Some of these people had jobs just like you and me. I technically am an independent contractor. But, shit. Stop. And I have this stupid fucking cameras that take a picture when you're like going halfway across. Well, yeah, you can lose it all in a minute. You guys could be homeless. I could be homeless all in a minute. If the van broke down, I'm homeless. That's all there is to it. Or I would take a flight, sell as much stuff out of the van, or maybe crash at somebody's house for a week or so, sell a bunch of shit, and then fly back to Indiana, I guess. Live with my brother. I haven't doxed his house, so I can stay there maybe and just live stream, but I don't really want to live with my brother, you know, live off my little brother. It'd be like living with my dad. Only a younger version of my dad. I don't know. He's probably cooler than I think, but he's a lot more uptight than I am, though. He's into he's just doing what everybody else is doing. Working a job. You know, he's got the kids. Now they got divorced. That's kind of like what most people go through. They got the marriage, then they got the kids, and they got the divorce. I don't know. Everything that his hunky-dory life last 5-6 years, kind of unraveled on him. I feel bad for the guy, but I mean, I've been through a lot of breakups and stuff too. I never had the house and the car, the nice car, and the, you know, hot wife and kids and stuff, but he's gonna have the house and the car, kids like sharing custody or whatever. It's a big headache now. Having kids with somebody you're not with anymore, it's just like, now if he meets another girl, are they going to want to have their own set of kids? I don't know. Maybe she wants to have a kid too. I have no idea. I'm trying to stay away from all that. I like women, I like sex, I like companionship, but I don't want to work a 9-to-5 job. At this point in my life, I don't really want to stay in the same place forever. I don't know, there's a lot of places I haven't been yet, so how do I know where the best place to live is, or which place I like the most, if I haven't been to every place? So right now, I'm driving around finding places, and maybe I'll, you know, set up shop somewhere for a while and stay there for 2 years, 3 years, a year, 1 year, 5 years, who knows? The rest of my life, maybe, who knows? I don't know. And I want to check out Seattle and Portland and Sequoia and Yosemite on the way there. Different spots. Big Sur. There's a lot of places I want to visit. I haven't been to yet. But, I don't know. I think too many people settle. They just settle for like the lowest common denominator and the easiest thing. Well, I can work down at Walmart and pay my bills, and I'll live in this town. The rent's cheap. I can never afford to live in a big city, or I can never do this. I can never do that. I couldn't do that. Blah, blah, blah. Well, with that attitude, yeah, you probably can. Just go for it. That's my advice. Make it happen. Yeah, sure you can. One day, you you technically can. There are people that just go out and leave in the middle of the night and fucking, they go off and do their own thing. There are people that do that. That's not how that's not how I chose to do things. I said goodbye to everybody, my grandparents, my mom, told them what I'm doing. I thought I was going out to Colorado, but life changes sometimes. Sometimes the plans change. I thought I was going to be down south and hanging around New Orleans mostly this winter and Austin. I wanted to stay in New Orleans for like a month, I thought. A month in Austin. Then ICE decided I was summoned, you know, there was a beacon, a burger signal, a beacon in the sky was shone bright by Paul, and he said, Burger, will you host Bachelor CX? And I messaged him back on Twitter. I was like, Paul, that's so cool that you got that big expensive searchlight with the burger thing, but you could have just hit me up on Twitter. It's like, whatever. Fuck it, dude. Whatever. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. You know who's the dude? Fuck it. Whatever, dude. Let's do it. There's a solar farm. So, hopefully he's still doing the Bachelor CX. Now everybody's talking about the streamer house, so I don't know if they're gonna do Bachelor CX later. The streamer house, I think they should plan things and events and stuff for these events a little more, you know, get more airtime and more time out of one event rather than a one-day thing. And then it's like, then you got to just keep coming up with stuff forever. But if you make the event, if you make the thing last a couple weeks, you know, a month, then you got a TV series, and then you got a thing, then you got a thing that's people are going to go back and rewatch, like a TV show, you know, do a 2-hour broadcast each day of whatever it is, and, you know, or 3 hours, 4 hours, and then do highlights. Heck yeah, that's something people want to watch. More effort you put into something, people can appreciate that. Some of these people are like, oh, it's scripted content, it's scripted because you plan stuff. You don't plan what's going to happen, you don't plan the reactions. You just plan the scenarios so the shit, you know, it doesn't turn out scuffed. You know, you get the green light at the, you know, the location. You call ahead. You plan. Okay, we can film here. Okay, this is good. We got this. You know, and you can like run and gun and show up to places, but a lot of times stuff doesn't work out too. Places like, oh, you can't film here. You're like, we gotta go. I do a lot of run and gun stuff where you're just kind of on the fly, going to a place or whatever. And I'm telling you to leave or something. Or people in the broadcast find out where you are, and then they're calling the place over and over and stuff. It's a big mess. Man, we got to drive another hour back. I think I drove 30 minutes the wrong way at least. I didn't need to drive all the way to Coachella. I drove all the way down the whole side of Joshua Tree, Coachella. That was stupid. Is that a vineyard here? Looks like they have a vineyard. I did not need to drive that far. I drove too far. I was talking to you guys and I wasn't paying attention. Then I missed my exit. There wasn't another exit for a long time. Now I gotta drive 53 minutes back, 50 miles back. Ah, fudge. Put on this scar gel over that scar from that guy from getting cut by that old man's watch when he was trying to grab my cell phone. Well, he didn't grab my cell phone. He didn't try, he did. Completely had full possession of it. Look at that, got to throw it on the ground, try to break it. The cell phone case is good for getting dropped, but not really for getting thrown on the ground. Two different things. A lot more force and impact. I don't want to try that. I'd rather not try that. That sounds like it could be a bad idea. I don't want to break my phone. Yeah, I'm on the road. I get a lot of time to think about stuff. Some things in my life that I thought were priorities and stuff you thought you needed to have and all this stuff. I don't need a TV. This is my TV. You know, some people look at a magic box for moving pictures. I look out my freaking window. I see mountains right now. It's awesome. I don't need National Geographic Explorer. I'm the explorer. You know, this is my nation, and I'm exploring it. This is all our country. This land is your land. This land is my land. Everybody has a place in America. That's what makes America so great. Unfortunately, some people have forgot about that. And they forgot that we're all immigrants here. Unless you're a Native American. Well, even Native Americans are immigrants at some point to this land. Probably came from Russia or other places, Mongolia, different places over the Arctic freeze, or however they got here. I don't know, through boats or whatever. But who knows? But they ended up here, and they were here before the white man. That's for sure. Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright. Gotta pay attention to my exits. Some of them are popping up quicker than I thought. Everyone should be welcome. We got plenty of land out here. You know, there's not plenty of jobs and work, but the more minds we have and the more stuff, you know, society can be better. Also, I don't know. I don't want to get into immigration stuff, but these people who move over here, immigrants, our country's always survived over immigrants. You know, African Americans and like Chinese helped build the railways and different things, and they proved themselves in the cities. There was a, you know, in the World War II, there was a big, you know, everything against Asian people and stuff. There was, you know, they rounded up all the Japanese people even and put them in internment camps. You know, now people are all mad at Mexican people because they want to move here. It seems like we got plenty of space. I drive around forever and there's just land everywhere. Oh. These people work their butts off, working roofing and doing construction work and all kinds of, you know, hard labor tasks that, you know, for, you know, they work for cheap because it's a lot more money in Mexico. God, I'm so tired of it. What does this say? Edwin Collins. I just think we need to love each other. What the world needs now is more love, compassion, acceptance, and patience. Give people a chance. Don't generalize and judge everyone based on their skin color, based on what country they're from, based on their religion. People are people. You know, there's more things we have alike than dislike. You know, there's more things we have alike than different. Ah, shit, here's an Arco. Shit. Gas is always cheaper at Arco. Gosh dang it. How much is it a gallon? $2.99. Oh man, I paid $3.30 a gallon. I should have just waited until I was at that one, but you never know when the next gas station's going to be, so. And I guess I could have looked on my Google Maps, but I never do. Should have. I would have filled up all the way there too. No, I should have filled up all the way there. I still got 3/4 of the tank. Whatever. It is what it is. Sometimes you pay more for gas. Sometimes you don't. It's just not good to generalize or, you know, there's shitty people of every race and color, and there's a lot of, and the majority of people are really good people, or they at least try to be, or they at least think they are in their own minds. Nobody wants to be, no one thinks of themselves as the villain. No one thinks of themselves as the closed-minded bigot. They create some sort of reason to not like these people. Well, they're not good because they steal. Well, they're not good because they're lazy. They're not good. They want to take my job. They're not good. You know, it's like, well, you're not going to go very far thinking like that. That's my 2 cents on it. I think we gotta just love everyone, give everybody a chance. You know, there's a lot of good people in the world, and most people want to do the right thing. And some people just, you know, when you hang around like-minded people too much, sometimes that can rub off on you, and the group mindset and stuff can be a very dangerous thing. Whether it's a group mindset, you know, look at these RV people. They all kind of have the same mindset. And look at all these, you know, religions. And the biggest thing that starts the most wars in the world, that's controlled the most people, is religion. Religion's one of the most dangerous things. That's one of the biggest reasons we don't like Muslims. Or there's even Christians, they don't like Jewish people. They don't believe Jewish people are going to heaven. Hello, McFly. Jesus, your supposed leader as a Christian, what? He was Jewish. Okay? Like, some people are just out of control. Like, are you serious? You're a Christian, and you don't even accept the religion that your leader or whatever is. It's like, oh my God, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like a bunch of snakes and ladders, and, you know, I don't know. Just believe in being a good person, believe in doing the right thing, believe in giving people a chance. Well, yeah, once somebody screws you over or whatever, maybe give them, at some point, if they're worth it, give them another chance. But, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You know, you let it happen again. Sometimes, oh, there's a spinach farm. Wow, look at that spinach. Is that spinach? I think so. Holy cow. You know, there's a certain time where it's just like, oh, okay, well, you're just an asshole. I wonder if that's got any radioactive stuff from all this, the salt and sea dust and stuff's not good. Growing trees over here. We got nurseries in the middle of the desert. A lot of plant nurseries. There's tall palm trees, short ones. Porta potties. This must be all extra stuff they store for Coachella and things. Look at all the irrigation there. They're trying to get dirt to grow. Look at this. Trying to get dirt to grow. I don't know. It's kind of stupid. It's like a big waste of water. At least they got some greenhouses over here. A lot of sun out here. No lack of sun. No water, though. Sucking it up just to have some pretty trees to plant in rich people's yards. A lot of freaking water. Yeah. I don't think the world will ever be a perfect place. I think it's stupid to think that, but I think there will probably always be wars and fightings. It's human nature to find conflicts and things with people, even your best friend, your girlfriend, your lover, whatever. But we can try to evolve and learn from our mistakes and try not to do them again. That's the best we can do. Try not to do them again. Look at this field of this. I didn't do a great job cleaning that window. Damn, look at all the lines of it, dude. Damn. They got a runoff thing from the extra water from these trees. But that thing's filled with nitrates and whatnot. Runoff. This drive was a lot. This is the Salton Sea, I think, on the right. It's all dried up. Oh, wait. Damn, there's a sea over there. Maybe that's the Salton Sea right there on the right. Or straight ahead. See that blue? Maybe you can see it. It's a little tiny line. I can barely see it with my eyes. It's so far away. Maybe you guys can see it too. I don't know, it's probably hard to see when we're moving too. The camera doesn't want to focus so well. I just hit a bug. First bug, I don't have too many of those. It sucks, I just clean this shit. I need to adjust my sprayer. I forgot to do that. If you guys can remind me when I stop again to adjust my windshield sprayers. I think they're not really spraying the right part of the windshield. Give them a little adjustment. Damn, they got a whole freaking grape. That's a whole grape vineyard. I'm sure they use enough for grapes and wine and stuff. I can't believe they're watering it through the air. That's a big waste of water. They could be irrigating into the soil directly, not wasting all that water. It evaporates from the top. Waste. Are we there yet? Well, if we were there yet, we'd be there, wouldn't we? It's another 41 minutes. I went the wrong way too far. I drove about 40 minutes talking to you guys the wrong way. I looked at my thing and looked and saw the exit was like 4 miles away, and then I forgot to turn off on it way back there. So now I'm going east, backtrack, but I drove 40 minutes the wrong way. So we should have already been there by now, yes. I screwed up. Whatever. Look at this fucking skips out in the middle of nowhere. Little fucking roadside. Huh. That's cool. Maybe it sucks. I would have taken this road on the way out and then taken the other one. Oh, look at that rundown liquor store. See, I love shit like that. I mean, decrepit old fucking liquor stores. Just random shit, you know? It's like these random. I mean, it sucks. Those are people's livelihoods and stuff that are gone, but there's kind of a beauty to it. The building at the end of there, it's functional too. You can tell when something's out of business because the palm trees are all dead around it. They turned off the water and the irrigation to it, so nobody's paying the bill. And Calexico. Oh wow. Oh, it smells like pure shit out here. Must be a water treatment plant, or that's the Salton Sea we're smelling. It doesn't smell good, guys. It smells like sulfur and mostly sulfur. People live out here. Where there's like bacteria and the dust and everything from all the dead fish and stuff out here. It's not good. $33 miles. Salton Sea State Recreation Area. Yeah, that's what that is. Ooh. Have fun at the Salton Sea, dog. It's kind of pretty by the mountains. I guess they pump all that water for the irrigation on the Salton Sea. That's why all the water's leaving, because you're pumping it all out for those stupid vineyards and palm trees and shit. But they look nice, but it's a complete waste of time, man. What's the point of having a palm tree? You gotta irrigate all this stuff. Maybe don't move to the desert and like plan on having shade trees. Plan on having the same kind of vegetation as you do back home in the Midwest. You know, people move out here from the Midwest and they want to make everything just like the Midwest or wherever they're from. Or I gotta have my palm trees. Like, do you? You really need those? They don't even provide shade. So at least you're gonna irrigate something. Maybe they use less water than the other trees, but they don't really do much except for looking for me. Like, palm trees aren't native to this land or anything. They have to be irrigated and watered just to live. So just to have the Salton Mecca Beach. Yeah, it smells like farts. It does not smell good. I wouldn't want to go hang out in the Salton Sea or something. It stinks. drive back out. Maybe I'll drive up the other road I missed coming back out. Just drive up more north and go to Joshua Tree that way. Coravina Beach. Okay. We're camping out here. Gonna fucking camp out and breathe the toxic dust and shit. No thank you. Enjoy it. I'll be here for a day. I'm not fucking hanging out here for a long time. Can't wait to see some Joshua Tree forming trees, you know? Joshua trees. And that's all natural. That's not like they grew those or anything. They're just out there. Guys, reason my dual screen thing crashed, so I can't read the screen. I gotta look at the maps. I'll restart my phone here in a minute when I get there. We got about another 35 minutes. I can't read your comments anyway. I gotta focus on driving. If you guys want to talk to me directly, I can't read the comments because I'm driving, but you guys can always talk to me on the donations. $3, we'll all hear it. It'll be immortalized on the replays when people watch it. They'll see your name. So be respectful. I don't know, say something, I guess, whatever. Make a joke about something, I guess, within reason. I don't know, whatever. We'll come up with some real funny ones. Be good if you told me who you were. This is from so-and-so, and then type out your message. Motorcycle. I'm gonna eat my breakfast sandwich. Oh, and not wreck, hopefully. Oh, let's not do that. Look at the trees and shrubs and things that grow up. What's going on there? Is a car down there? Oh, they might have stopped to take pictures. That's cool. Easy to speed out here. You can go 70 miles an hour. Doesn't feel like it. There's not any speed limit signs for like miles, so you forget kind of what it is. Is it 55, 65? I got one of these Taco Bell fire sauces. I'm gonna put that on my egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, cheese McMuffin. Kind of make it a little Southwest-ish. I think it's appropriate since we are in the Southwest. And give it a little extra different flavor than lunchtime. I mean breakfast. Hello, welcome back to the broadcast. It's Burger. We just did a random video of, I was driving around and saw a bunch of I thought it was like shiny things. I don't know. I couldn't really tell. It was just a bunch of stuff hanging from a fence and posts and stuff. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I came back to check it out because that's what we're doing, checking out cool stuff on our adventure. And yeah, it was just ended up being all these shoes, and it's just very interesting. Driving to Slab City. All right. Your streams are so interesting and fun to watch. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying them. I put a lot of effort into my streams, going to different places, and also the streaming, it's been great for me too. It just forces me to, it doesn't force me, but it encourages me and nurtures me to go outside and explore and go to these places that maybe I would be too lazy to go to and be like, I'll just stay home today. Because I think a lot of that is just our, anxiety. I get anxiety before I go places and stuff. I still do. But the more places I travel and stuff like that, the more, what I couldn't see, like, what, if I was in drive or neutral or 3 or 2, because the sun was shining around on my dash. So this gives me an extra incentive to go out and explore and do things and create this fun content that you guys hopefully enjoy. There was a silo. If I didn't weigh 240 or 250 pounds, I would have climbed that silo, but or had a friend or something. That's the kind of thing, though, if that thing falls off the wall, you're just going to be dead. Falling 30, 40 feet. Yeah, that's not going to be good. Then you get to the top, you can fall down the other side. Then what? You're completely screwed. You came to the top and the wall collapses or something a little bit, and you fall into the center of that thing. Oh, you're really screwed. You're even more screwed. You can't even, crawl somewhere to, wave a car down or something if you broke your legs or back or something. Yeah, it's just not good. Oh, someone actually painted all those rocks with their names. It takes a lot of work. My breathing sounds wheezy. It is. I'm still taking decongestant. I'm still, sick. I'm still coughing up stuff. I smoked a few cigarettes, too, the last week. It's not good. Probably gummed up. Whoa, Roy!
As your official puppy, I urge you to eat a burger as soon as possible.
Have a burger as soon as possible? I'm not hungry right now. I just ate breakfast, and I have another sandwich to eat for later, but I don't know how long that freaking breakfast sandwich is going to last. Thank you, Roy. And I want to just say something too. Some of you guys posted on one of the videos because someone gave me a $50 donation. I was like, my money now, try hard. And then I just stopped the broadcast right afterwards. That was a joke, and then I restarted a new broadcast. That broadcast had been going on for 5.5 hours. I don't like my broadcasts to go on that long. I try to stop them around 3 hours so that they're a little more digestible for people. Even 3 hours is crazy long. Some people actually go through and watch these things. I don't know. I watch it the first time I record it, but most of the time I don't go back and look at them except for to grab some screenshots from some funny part or something. I went back and pulled the screenshot from me getting tasered yesterday, but I didn't really get it good. It was just blurry whenever I freaked out. It was blurry, and then you couldn't see the stun. The guy didn't have the stun gun going still. I should have been keep the stun gun going longer so you can see the spark when I react. That was pretty funny, though. Couldn't really see my face very well. I could have got a better angle for that shot. It is what it is. If I get tasered again for something, I'll know how to do it better next time. not if, but when it's your property, you don't have to fucking stay there. You can sell that bitch. You can rent it to somebody else. Then you're collecting money. Then the money they're paying you, that can get play a mortgage on another property. People do that all the time. They travel full time. There's a lot of people out there who's like living in RVs, but they own like multiple properties, and that's how they afford to be on the road. They got somebody else out there working, paying them money to live in their property they have. They're renting out their house so they can live in a car. You know, they can live in a van that's all set up nice. Or an RV. I think these vans that are set up nice is a better solution. It's better than those like shitty RVs that have real shitty. Everything's just bullshit. They put like cardboard everything inside. And yeah, it's just not good. They're real cheap. I saw a bunch of different builds. I never really saw. Well, I think the Trivago was a pretty good build, but I never really saw one that was like, oh, that's exactly how I would do mine. You know, there's like little things from each one that I'd kind of use for my own build if I was going to build out a van like that. I think it's pretty awesome just as a recreational vehicle. I think the van, my dream van would be a ProMaster. Probably just get a white one. It's pretty nondescript, and there's a lot of people that own ProMasters. Get the gas one. Fuel is cheaper. It's cheaper for oil. Easier to do oil changes. It only uses, I think it uses 6 quarts of oil. Like the diesel ones use like 9 or 10 quarts or something crazy. The oil's a lot more expensive. ProMaster's easier to get parts and stuff. It's a Dodge, but it's really a Fiat. They outfit it with a Dodge engine and put a Dodge badge on it, but all the parts and stuff inside say Fiat on the side. I don't know much about them, but that's just what I learned from the thing. And apparently there's some deep cell batteries. You need an AMG or AM something, AMA, AM something, AMG deep cell battery that it doesn't produce any fumes or anything when you charge it. I didn't know that. I just bought a deep cycle marine battery. It's like, oh, that's all I need, deep cycle marine. I didn't know. Okay, now I'm supposed to vent this thing whenever I charge it or something. It's like, oh, great. I don't have to vent it when I charge it. It's going to be putting off toxic vapors. I don't know how much. Doesn't sound good. Putting toxic vapors in my living space doesn't sound good. It's like, oh, if you vent it, it goes somewhere. That sounds shitty. People got these solar setups. People got like a bathroom shower combo thing. They got tanks underneath for like water and sewage, like outfitted with custom like RV stuff. Like, oh, it's pretty cool. One guy just had it to where his bath water, his shower water just goes into the street underneath a drain. It just goes into the street. I'm not sure how legal that is, but it's just water from his body. So it's not like, or people that have it in a little collection pan and they dump it outside, half a gallon of water or something. Whatever, the plants and stuff love it. There's nothing wrong with the water. It doesn't have like shit or something in it. It's just water that you use to clean your body off of. Nothing wrong with it. I don't know. There's a lot of really cool solutions. It would be nice to have a place to take a shower, get a shower scenario situated. It would be nice to have a place to, I don't know, if you have a main emergency to use the bathroom, that would be cool. Damn, this shit. Go straight. heck is this? I got a little anxiety coming out here, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to get out here a little earlier before everybody woke up. That's fine, whatever. I think it'll be fine. Fountain of Youth Spa. Fountain of Youth? Oh, yeah, right. I guarantee it's just the opposite. It's the Fountain of Old Farts. Just kidding, old elderly people. Joking. You're only as old as you feel and act. Your mentality. But I think if you think about it, I'm probably right. That place is the Fountain of Youth RV resort. Probably not filled with so many young people. RV nudist colonies and stuff. Not usually people that you want to see named nude. That would be weird, just being in a nudist colony and stuff and walking around nude, talking to somebody's grandma and stuff in the RV park. Yeah, I was hanging out with your grandma nude the other day around a campfire. We played some badminton. It was real fun. That would be surreal. Maybe one day. I feel old enough for that yet. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is where prank calls. College. Alright, let's see. 12 miles. 21 minutes. Yippee. Ready to be there. What the fuck is this down here? Oh, another checkpoint. Oh, wonderful. That's what we want going into wherever I'm going. Arizona, back into Arizona. Might have to go. Right lane must turn right. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through this. What state is this for? U.S. Customs and whatever. Jesus. Customs? Do you go through the fucking... into Mexico or some shit? What the hell? Weird as hell. I don't know. Customs and Border Control. They have these agricultural stops. I don't know. There's no big deal going back into Arizona. It's always like going into California where they like do it more. Arizona's like, welcome, get over here. We need more people in the desert. Come on over. I have a little anxiety coming up here, actually. I'm a little anxious. I'm like, ugh. Probably not going to carry my selfie sticker out and draw a lot of attention to myself, that's for sure. I'll just carry the phone around. I want to have a better hold on the phone, too. Probably will go with my pepper spray, too, just in case. And a blade. Might as well. These people were all carrying blades and shit, probably. Wish I would have had my blade with me when I was at that trade fair. That guy could have sharpened it for me. That sharpener we had was awesome. cut paper with it and stuff. Shave your arm. That's a pretty good edge. It's a good edge. That's what you want. A blade. Traveling with her blade. I had to throw down good old fashioned Stab City knife fight. Stab City. Let's not get stabbed. Stab City. Ow. 8.6 miles until Stab City. Hopefully not. Driving through. Never been to Slab City. Heard about it on Vice. Whatever. Now we're checking it out. That's where all the RV people were heading. Like, they were going to stay a few extra days, some of them, and then head to Slab City. Maybe I'll see Johnny Ray out there. Johnny Ray? That's a lot longer drive than it should have been. What the fuck is this song? It sounds like Satan. What the fuck is that? The devil. That was the devil. Oh, God. What is third? Got this new cologne a week or so ago from Rue 21. It's called Rue 21 Black. I like the smell, but it's nice. It's only $10. It's a great cologne if you're on a budget. And it smells nice. And really, that's all it is scent. So I don't think you have to pay $50 or $100 for a nice scent. Some people are like, oh, it lasts longer or whatever. I don't know. Some of those real expensive perfumes, they're almost too concentrated too. You can smell people from 10 feet away. They put on too much. Like, I think cologne should be subtle. It should be like something you smell on someone when you're more intimate or closer, you know, within like, 3 feet away or something. Oh, I can smell they're wearing a little cologne. Okay. I want to like leave the room. People are like, Jesus, gag me with that smell. Oh boy. Too much. We've all been around some woman, usually it's some lady or something that's got like way. Oh, damn, I'm trying to put a hydrant. Somebody, some elderly woman or somebody that's got way too much cologne on or perfume on. It's just like, oh boy, can't taste it. It's a little invasive, It's invasive having too much perfume on. Man, it's crazy how some women wear their makeup. It's like, some of them, it's like, there's a joke in The Simpsons where they had a makeup cannon or something. And in the Simpsons movie where he shot it at the spider pig. This looked like clown paint or something. Like, some people just wear their makeup crazy. There's no subtlety to it. I mean, I guess, once you go for that glam look, in the 80s was real popular. Just people just put like pink blush or rouge on their cheeks and smears, lines and stuff. They want to I kind of like that style though. It's cool, like glam rock. I like that style. It's just over the top, but it's meaning to be over the top. Makeup's really, it can be cool. Don't get me wrong. But I usually prefer girls that look a little more plain Jane. They're just like pretty. Not like, ooh, she's a model or whatever. I don't know. I don't really want to date a girl like that, really. You got all these guys like oogling over her. I don't know. I get jealous. I mean, it's nice, I guess. Other people are like, oh, well, you know, I've got this thing other people don't have or whatever, but it's a little like, I don't know. I like someone that's a little less superficial too. Oh, run the jewels, baby. She's fine. Picked up 2 gallons of water at Walmart before I left. Got rid of the gallon jugs. 2 gallons of water is enough for me. If I'm in an emergency situation, you know, I should be able to get out of this situation before 2 gallons of water are over. If I had another person, I'd probably want to double that. It's a little nice too, only being. I mean, it would be nicer to have someone to split gas or something with. That'd be nice. I don't know. Yeah, I was really hoping to hang out with that Vicari, Chelsea Vicari. She got to where she wasn't even texting me back. I don't know if she read. Somebody probably got to her and told her not to talk to me because I'm a creep or some shit. There's people posting all this stuff, bad stuff, trying to make me look bad on the RV forum, trying to make me look bad. So, someone found their Instagram and I sent them a polite message, polite but stern, like, please delete all the negative forums that you've said about me. I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but what you're doing is libel, literary slander. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't have enough money for a lawyer or anything, but sometimes that's enough. Just so I can remind someone that you never know. Maybe I should stop spreading libel and stuff about people. What the fuck is that thing? Big soup. Is that sugar cane? I think it might be sugar cane. Only 7 miles. We're really close to Slab City. This is Slab City pretty much, guys. Only 7 miles away. It's like weird, like random. Oh shit, let's go to this fucking random spot out here. I want to go turn around. I want to go check out this like abandoned building up here. 0.3. I wonder if it's a big deal about exploring places out here. Alright, this is Slab City, guys. Oh, is this where I'm fucking supposed to turn? Ooh. Well, you guys can check this out. It's like right here. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to restart the stream so that we have new... so we have a new stream. Alright, guys, come back.